Why are people personalizing this? South Africans are not xenophobic. If they were xenophobic, Davido would not be so successful here. If South Africans were xenophobic, Chris Brown was not going to have had his most successful tour ever here, his most successful concert as part of his tour. You know how much money Chris Brown made? If South Africans were xenophobic, you see people use words you don't even understand what it means. Xenophobic means hating people of other nationalities because they're not of your nationality, just for that reason. Meaning, we should hate all Nigerians, including Davido. But why is Davido not hated? The thing is, South Africans will cancel you if they have personal issues with you and your behavior and your attitude. Burna Boy is a very good example. I'll use music, that music illustration. Burna Boy, Davido. If South Africans were just cancelling Nigerians because we're xenophobic, why does Davido still operate in this country? Why is he always welcome and why do people go pay to watch him on stage? But why was Burna Boy's show an absolute flop? He couldn't even sell tickets. He had to cancel the show. People need to diagnose some of these things. Reflect. Introspect. All right, I'm out. But before I go, I just need to add that I get irritated with you people saying all these terrible things about us as South Africans. I just have to put it on record. Like, I go on social media, people will be talking about all kinds of things. Was it yesterday or day before, Wodemaya put a post, tag someone from another African country and say, I love you. You don't know how many comments were like, should we write South Africans too? Should we tag South Africans? Why would we tag a South African? Like, that is so childish. Don't be childish, guys. South Africans are fighting for this country because it's theirs. It's the only place they have. The only place their grandchildren and great-grandchildren have. They don't hate anybody. This is an issue of survival. The government has failed to manage our borders. People have come in here in unmanageable numbers. And now there's a crisis. It's as simple as that. And you cannot blame the South African public for fighting for public services that belong to them. The government schools, the government hospitals, all these services belong to South Africans. These people have been paying tax for these things. You know what I mean? Even some who are unemployed right now, at some point they may have been employed and they were contributing. They were taxpayers at that point.
I think when South Africa say they are tired of everybody, they are tired of Africa, they're no longer talking about only West Africa alone. They are no longer talking about Ghana, Nigeria. They are talking about everybody because everybody is having issue in this go back to your country. Now, on the 17th of July, 121 Congolese were deported from South Africa back to Kinshasa. They were brought back home with Air Congo because they said since May 8 or 9 they have been in Domba. You see, Dombe, I don't know that is one of the province of South Africa where they have been there for repatriation. They have been waiting for repatriation. So this month 17, they were brought back from South Africa to Congo, and the government of Congo give official report on the 18th. That means everybody is going back home. 121 Congolese are back to Congo, but I don't know what is the offense of Congo. If Nigeria is selling powder and then Ghana is taking jobs and then Somalian and Ethiopians are taking businesses, what is the offense of Congolese? Because Congolese, you all know that they are having problems, they are having war in their country, and they need humanitarian aid. They need to be safe. They need to go to somewhere to stay. So now, what is the offense of Congolese that they are being deported back to their country? I think South Africa can still turn back in the ends of time. I think South Africans have time to turn back home. Turn back, because this is going crazy. Everybody is being deported. Nigeria, Ghana, Malawians, Namibia, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Uganda, Zambia, now Congolese, Ethiopia, Somalians. They are deporting everybody. They are deporting Congo. Congo is having war in their country. South African. What is the offense of Congo? What did they commit? Are they selling powder? Are they taking your jobs? Are they doing less minimum wage? Are they fighting against you people? Are they taking your space? What is the offense of Congolese that they are being deported back to Congo, even though Congo is a war zone right now? I hope they will not deport Sudan people, because Sudan too, they are living in South Africa. Long time ago, I have some Sudan that they are living in South Africa. I hope they will not, because so Sudan is having problem. South Africa, is it true that you are tired of everybody? Really, you are just tired of all Africa. You are just tired, everything fire you. You just tired of seeing our face, everything that have to do with us. You are just tired. You deport everybody. You are not joking. South Africa are not joking. Guys, what do you think? What are we going? Which kind of medicine we are going to give South Africa? I don't know. But this is the news, and this is the recent update coming from Congo.
We have a major breaking news, guys, as a lot of news is circulating that South Africa is banned from traveling to Europe. In a video circulating, Cyril Ramaphosa, the president of South Africa, literally said he got a call from Europe and they said, "Hello, Cyril Ramaphosa, South Africans have been banned from traveling to Europe." A lot of people are literally happy seeing that video and saying, yes, this is obviously what they wanted because it is stated that it was as a result of xenophobic attack claims. And according to other sources, that video is actually not recent video. Some claim it was COVID-19 video, but till now, it has been circulating as you guys are seeing it playing up here. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section. And do you think it's recent? Do you think it's not? Let me know as well. As South African banned from traveling to Europe because it is going to be sweet. Follow for more. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah.
All right, listen, the truth is Africa needs to apologize to South Africa. I tell you the truth. I'm sure you remember Chidema and her case. Anyway, fast forward, after being crowned Miss Universe Nigeria, in a corrupt manner, by the way, denying legitimate ladies opportunity of a lifetime, she dumped and abandoned the same Nigeria and ran to South Africa illegally so, and got arrested again. Now, she's actually attending courts to challenge the Home Affairs decision to deport her. Wow, what an audacity. South Africa is really going through a lot, I tell you, because of their kindness. I mean, imagine walking into someone's home, disagreeing with their rules, then demanding the right to stay while using their own resources to fight those very rules. Oh, what a complication. Thank you for watching. God bless you.
Let's look at what is trending on the news today. Uganda is saying South Africa will compensate for all the properties of Ugandans that were spoiled during the xenophobic attack and list all of them down. I already spoke to Ramaphosa about it. Well, in Nigeria, our famous lawyer Falana urges Nigeria, Ghana to sue South Africa over the xenophobic attacks. Okay. Now, South Sudan made Egypt, Tanzania the only countries that can enter the country visa-free and get visa on arrival. Now, Zimbabwe is among African nations that have been granted visa-free entry to Jamaica. Okay, that's great. Now, Spain opens its door to visa-free travel for 8 Africa countries. Nigeria is not listed. We know why. We know why. I hope we're learning. Okay. Now, last on the news for today is Russia lists 6 Africa countries eligible for visa-free. But, you know, Nigeria is not on this list. Nigerians, I'm going to say this, and I've said it before. Very soon, the world, all countries of the world will say no entry for Nigerians. Stop your bad behavior. If you like, continue. Everybody will stay in their house.
As thousands of Zimbabweans continue returning home from South Africa, Zimbabwe's parliament asked a bold question this week. Should Zimbabwe send South Africans back too? A lawmaker suggested Zimbabwe invoke diplomatic reciprocity, essentially hit back by expelling an estimated 25,000 South African citizens living in Zimbabwe. But the government shut it down fast. Justice Minister Ziyambi told Parliament Zimbabwe would not retaliate against South Africans and the country would not adopt a policy of expelling foreign nationals. He invoked the spirit of Ubuntu. As Zimbabweans, we are friends with everyone. We do not have a policy of chasing away visitors. He went further saying, Zimbabwe is a nation governed by the rule of law, adding, we are not barbaric people. Meanwhile, more than 99,000 returning Zimbabweans have already been screened for communicable diseases at ports of entry, with the government providing transport, healthcare, and economic reintegration support. The contrast is striking. While xenophobic violence flares in parts of South Africa, Zimbabwe is choosing a very different path. My name is Moma Bandi, and see you in the next story.
So I woke up this morning and I saw this. People are saying, oh, South Africa say they are not going to allow Nigerians and Ghanaians to come to their country, free visa, whatever, because of and they are also saying that we are the cause of the news on the media claiming that South Africa is xenophobic. So the South Africans are blaming Ghana. First of all, we don't care. Secondly, we are there, so golden man, yeah, farmer. Hwɛ saa godi man no yɛde bɛma mo no yɛde bɛma papa we ebe so obeba ne kwa no do sisi hotels or Ghana ha enye ne do ndi ska no yɛde bɛ saa godi man yɛde bɛma South Africa for nkoa de and the politicians are more Ghana mundi because South Africa for no mundi nyansa and their president is very funny. Just because we turned down your visit to Ghana, you just decided that, oh, I'm not going to allow any Ghanaians or Nigerians. And I don't blame you. I blame the Ghanaians who come to your country and they open their map. In Ghana for the mutu kwanya, mukodu obi kroma, na mu biebu mano, then you are insulting your country. And my country is poor. And my country is saying, you think the foreigners that you are telling them those things and they are going to help you? They don't care. If you paint your country black, they don't care. At the end of the day, they'll use it against you when you are vulnerable. If you come home, you can talk about it. It's my government, in-house, home. But when you go outside, don't go and disrespect your country, thinking that somebody will give you favors for that. They'll use it against you. Omeka say, go back and fix your country. And can go back then care for more bang. Huh? It is what it is. And no South Africa for fire home Jimmy.
South Africa has released an official list of visa-free countries that can come back to South Africa. I'm going to read out the list, but I have a question for South Africans. Please, should we go back or should we come back? Which one are we doing? South Africa, which one are we doing? Because I'm confused. Is it not you people that chased Africans away from your country? The last time I checked, you people said, everybody go back. You bias. You dealt with it, you lock up people's shop, bullied Africans, chased Africans back. So what is with this releasing of lists? We are now comfortable in our country. We have gone back. We are now comfortable in our country. So why are you now releasing list of visa free? Did we ask you to release lists? Now that we want to come and start looking for how to take care of ourselves in our country and leave you people alone. Now you people are releasing visa free lists. I don't understand. This South Africa, it be like say we not just get wahala. South Africa, I'm yet to understand that country, because how can you gang up and chase foreigners from your country, and in not even up to 1 month, 2 months, you're already releasing list of visa free? So we should start jumping and jubilating or what? I no blame una. If I'm saying as Nigeria don't spoil, wait till Nigerian man go fine again, they go South Africa. I'm very sure that no Ghanaian will go back. Those Ghanaians will suffer come back. They will not go back. So I'm sure that the only people that will still troop in again is Nigerians. And I've been seeing a list that is circulating that Nigeria is not among. Who told you people that Nigeria is not among the list of countries that South Africa said visa free? When I just know like Nigeria for no reason. Forget that me, I'm not a Ghana babe. My father is still my father. Nigeria is still my fatherland. I will never deny my father. I will still want the best for my father. No matter who my father is, he's still my father. Nigeria is my fatherland. Ghana is my motherland. So those people circulating news that Nigeria is not among. Nigeria is among. Check the list. I'm going to pin it because I ran up and down on the internet checking to see if Nigeria is among. There have been a list of 16, list of 22 circulating. Nigeria is not in those lists. But the complete list of 32, Nigeria is there. Check the list. Go to your ChatGPT. Tell ChatGPT to show you list of 32 countries that South Africa released. Nigeria is there. Look at it, it's there. Algeria, Angola, Botswana, Cape Verde, Congo, Egypt, Ethiopia, Gabon, Ghana, Guinea, Cote d'Ivoire, Kenya, Eswatini, Lesotho, Madagascar, Malawi, Mali, Mauritius, Morocco, Mozambique, Namibia, Niger, Nigeria, Rwanda, Sao Tome and Principe, Senegal, Seychelles, Tanzania, Tunisia, Uganda, Zambia, Zimbabwe. So who is telling you people that Nigeria is not on the list? If not be see finish, waiting go make una dey carry gist say Nigeria no dey the list. Nigeria really needs to be fixed though. Everybody don't see us finish, because why will all these people be carrying rumor
South Africa has released list and Nigeria is not on the list. Did you check the list of 32 and you did not see Nigeria inside? Anyway, South Africa, I don't know why you people are confused. Today, you people will pursue us. Tomorrow, you people, we are not coming. We are not coming back. You people should do your taxi driver. You people should go and open shop, do your businesses. Shebi, when I don't say you know easy now. In 1 month now, economy don't drop. You people are now releasing visa free. If South Africa economy have not dropped, why are they releasing visa free? Instead of them to come out and apologize, they are going through the corners. No, we're not coming back. You people should go and do your driver, do your Uber, do your taxi driver, run your shops. Shebi those manual jobs that foreigners are doing, you people chase them away. Now, you people should do those hard jobs. Do all those work. Do your bricklayer, do your carpenter, do your job by yourself. We are not coming back. I just hope that people will still not go and throw back because all these things is still finished. If South Africa have not seen Africans finish, why would they be doing us like this? Go back, come back, go back, come back. God bless my homeland, Ghana.
We don't know when they're going to attack us again. They've been here twice.
It is vulnerable workers, it is vulnerable immigrant women who are being terrorized. Often this kind of violence moves into the intimate sphere and we realize that gender-based violence also increases. It is people who are now also creating bizarre assumptions about themselves becoming the state. So people just asking people randomly, hey, do you have your license or your ID or that kind of thing? This is scary.
I want to see whose IDs is this? Whose IDs is this?
We're recognizing the ways in which our South African state has been depleted and stolen from in the Madlanga Commission. And then we want to turn around and say it's strangers that are doing this when we are watching every single day the ways in which state capture has happened, the ways in which we've sold out our country, the ways in which some of the worst corruption we've seen in the post-apartheid moment is being displayed to us live every single day. We're using the exact same logic that was used 33 years ago. Post-apartheid South Africa, for a lot of working class and poor people, does not look very different to apartheid South Africa. We should pay attention to those conversations and to the ways that the state is failing us in those ways, and not then use the logic of that oppression to then kill people. Women and queer people are often at the forefront of that devastation and of that systemic killing. And it's disingenuous to say that we have a gender-based violence crisis and then also use the language of oppression and violence as a legitimate tool.
Y'all know how South Africa been marching against, illegal immigration. Well, one of their leaders, regional leaders, was assassinated. They assassinated this man in his own driveway. His name was Adili. Excuse me if I mispronounced that. He was a prominent activist and a regional leader in South Africa anti-illegal immigration movement, March and March. He was ambushed and shot outside his home in Greensfields, Ikurhuliri. I hope I pronounced that right. I'll put everything in the description box. On July 4th, 2026, after spending several days in critical care, he died to his injuries and passed away in the hospital on July 9, 2026. Following his fatal shooting, the organization's spokesperson alleged that the attack was a targeted assassination linked to death threats received by multiple movement leaders. These threats were allegedly made by groups involved in extortion rackets. The March and March movement has since announced that it will intensify its nationwide demonstrations in response to his death. They have an ongoing investigation, but they haven't found any suspects as of this moment. But yeah, just out there peaceful marching, and he's receiving death threats, and ultimately someone followed through. You gotta be safe these days out there protesting.
We have fresh news coming in from South Africa today. In the midst of rising xenophobic attack, the South African government, led by President Cyril Ramaphosa, has introduced a visa-free travel for African passport holders, allowing stays between 30 to 90 days. This includes citizens from 32 African countries. We've got Angola, Benin, Botswana, Burkina Faso, DR Congo, Egypt, Ethiopia, Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Morocco, Senegal, Seychelles, Togo, Tunisia, Uganda, Zimbabwe, Zambia, and many more. What do you guys think? Do you think this is a good move from the South African government to try and appease African brothers and sisters after xenophobic attack in South Africa? Drop it in the comment section. As always, as I get more details, I'll keep you guys updated.